All right. So, what's up, everybody? Your boy John Deerman 22 here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And yeah. So let's get jumping right with it, shall we? So, obviously, yes, today is January 27th, 2026. We are only 144 days away from the summer 2026 concert. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am still sick. Obviously, the cough is still bad. Throat's a little scratchy. Yep, but just I'm trying to get a little bit. I'm getting a little bit better, but it's not easy. Yeah, because obviously you can't sleep with a stuffed up nose, and it's terrible, you guys. It's absolutely freaking ridiculous at this point. So yeah, and yeah, now I got fluid all up in this ear, so it's a little muffled at the moment. Hopefully when my cold goes away, that the fluid in my ear will drain out, and I'll be able to feel a lot better once that happens. So anyway, yeah. So we did get some FS news. Serious Modding is bringing a 40-foot. He's bringing a 40-foot seat applicator for his Case IH air seater. So that is going to be it's going to really be something to behold. But yeah. So that's exciting. But yeah, so otherwise, let's see here. If you guys heard that, that was my nose that just made that noise. Anyway, excuse me, guys. Holy crap. So, yeah. So tomorrow, if I'm not any better tomorrow, which I'm pretty sure I'll be better by tomorrow, or I'll hopefully be over it mostly by tomorrow or by the end of the day today. But there may not be any FS25 season 13 episodes coming tomorrow. That is due to the fact that if I'm still feeling like shit, which I'll probably still be feeling like shit when I get, by the time by tomorrow. So if that's the case, then there will be no FS25 season 13 episodes on Wednesday, January 28th, which will be tomorrow. And to me, that kind of sucks. I was hoping to get around to some FS25 season 13 episodes tomorrow, due to the fact that I still have to plant. I think I have trying to remember how many fields I got left to plant. I'm pretty sure I got field 4 left to plant. I got field, and I think I got field 83 left to plant, which I believe I'm on field, I can't remember which field I'm on. I think I'm on field like 5 or 7. I don't know right off the bat, but yeah, and then I have to bring the air seeder or the seed drill that I bought on the farm, which is an in-game air seeder, by the way. It's not a North American one. It's not one you see around here in these parts very often. It's a Pottinger seed drill, which is only about 5 meters. It's a lot smaller than, well, it's 5 meter in-game meters in FS25, and lo and behold, the 4955 had the power to pull it and the weight to pull it as well. So that's pretty good. And the only reason why I bought the swather, the swathing head, the pickup header, the second combine, and the air seeder, or seed drill, whatever you guys prefer to call it, is because I want to see if this will actually work without ruining the wagons. If it comes down to that and the wagons get ruined, there's a good possible chance that won't happen in season 14. And then we'll have to figure something else out. Maybe we'll have to get a different seed drill, or maybe I'll have to get the big Case IH air seeder, which hopefully there isn't too many big rolling hills in the Quebec, on the Quebec countryside map. Hopefully there isn't too many rolling hills in that map. So that's all I'm hoping for. Now obviously I don't know what's going to actually pull that air seeder, because that is a decent, even a 30-foot is a decent sized air seeder. And Caserius Modding's air seeder is a pain to run, because you gotta turn and do all the stuff, and you have to run that manually. You can't run it on a hired worker, because if you run it on a hired worker, there's a good possible chance it'll mess up, it'll screw up, and then you'll be mad at yourself because you let it go on a hired worker, and hired workers usually back up the implements before they lower it down and go. And yeah, you just can't do that with the Case IH air seeder, so you actually have to run that manually. Unlike some of the in-game seed drills, you don't have to. You can actually run one on a hired worker and not have to worry about anything else. So yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe the Case IH air seeder comes to FS 25 season 14. If it makes a debut return, and hopefully by that time the Case IH 8900 Magnum series will be out, which the only thing I can piece together right now in my mind is how bad that's going to be when it comes down to the wagons. Because obviously the two Parker 400 gravity wagons that I got in season 13 now are coming to season 14 for the Quebec countryside map. Now, obviously, I've been thinking about some stuff to do for season 14 that isn't just a bunch of tilling. Well, that isn't just a bunch of field cultivating, rolling. Well, that isn't a bunch of disc ripping, field cultivating, rolling, planting, seeding, and combining, and then it just repeats. I know a lot of you guys are getting a little bit disappointed with that, and you guys would like to see something new, so I'm thinking about, excuse me, I might think about starting to do some baling, like not round baling, obviously, the square bales, obviously, or the chop silage, not chop silage, either chop grass or to do something else besides that. But as of right now, the Quebec count, but as for right now, I'm still sticking with my regular thing that I do, which is tillage work, spring tillage, fall tillage, planting, seeding, rolling, and combining, swathing, picking up swaths, and then it just repeats. So I don't know. That'll probably be something I do. Now, obviously, now I know what you guys are going to say about the MacDon swather that I bought for season 13. I know what you guys are going to say. It's a little big for the farm. And you are not wrong there. It is way big for the farm. And it may be a little bit too big maybe a little bit too big for the farm, and it may be a little bit too modern for the farm as well. Because if you guys haven't noticed, all the farm equipment that is in season 13 is mostly old school stuff, like the tractors, the combine, and yada yada yada, But we'll see what happens with that. But otherwise, the plan for tomorrow is I'm just going to come back here and cancel the FS25 season 13 episodes that were going to get made tomorrow. I may end up just canceling them and coming back here because we got a lot of stuff to do here. We got to burn trash tomorrow. We got to pick up sticks tomorrow because it's supposed to be nice out. I think it's supposed to be like 22 degrees outside and no wind. So that's a good thing. And the other thing is, I don't want to get nobody at my house sick because one of my brothers gave this to me, so they gave the cold to me, and now I have to just wait and get over this. If I'm better by if I'm better by tomorrow, if I'm better by tomorrow, you guys, I may end up doing FS25 Season 13. But at the same time, if I don't feel any better by tomorrow, which there's a good probably like 80-90% chance I'm not going to feel any better by tomorrow, and there's like a 10 or 20% chance that I'll actually feel a lot better tomorrow, and I'll be able to do the FS25 Season 13 episodes for you guys tomorrow. So we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, Lego Mario and Ninjago Season 6. Now, the thing with that is I'm trying, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really, really trying. I'm trying to get myself to do it. But at the same time, I almost have to fight myself to actually go downstairs and actually do Lego Mario Ninjago Season 6. Because Season 6 is long overdue. It was already supposed to be done by Christmas of last year. And, well, it was supposed to be done the week that we got out for Christmas break. It was supposed to be done by that time. That didn't happen. Why? Because I forgot to do it. Plus, I had FS25 season, I think it was season 12 or, I think it was season 12, no, it was season 13 episodes that I had to do that day. That I had to do that Wednesday, and I had to get them uploaded Thursday and Friday, and I didn't want to take up any more storage in my phone to do the episodes. So, but anyway, haven't gotten around to showing corn at all because it's been so utterly cold, and it's been, terribly, terribly cold to the point where you could get frostbite in like 5 to 10 minutes. And I was just like, you know what? Nope, not gonna do it. Ain't gonna happen. Gonna wait until it's warmer out, which I'll probably end up shelling corn next week because it's supposed to be up into the 30s by next Monday. So, yeah, and then hopefully next Wednesday or this coming Sunday, I'll be able to do FS25 Season 13 episodes. So, yeah, but I'll let you guys know on how I feel tomorrow, and we'll go from there. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe out there, everyone. Love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel at JohnDeerman22. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there, everyone. Love you guys. Later.